Hey there, Capricorn Nation. How you doing today? Thanks for stopping by the channel, Capricorn Tales. It's my channel. It's dedicated to all my fellow Capricorns out there like myself. Thanks for stopping by and checking out the reading. I do appreciate you and everybody that has left a comment. Thank you so much, and all your subscriptions. I do appreciate that as well. Next week we do have Pluto leaving our sign of Capricorn and going into our second house of Aquarius. And with that, we will do a different reading next week, but that is happening on the 23rd, so it's coming up very soon, guys. Whew, I'm looking forward to a change. Alright, so let's see, we're going to do a mid-month check up and see how the rest of the month is going to go. Alrighty. What do we got going on for Capricorns out there? What's going on for the rest of this month? Whoa! Alright, oh my goodness, that's like a third of the deck. We do have Three of Swords and the Eight of Cups, so with the Three of Swords, it has to do with a third party situation. Also has to do with quarreling, separation as well. Those kind of things. So as a third party situation, guys, it doesn't always have to be, a love relationship third party. I mean, from what I know, family can put you in a third party situation just as quickly as a relationship can. But with the Eight of Cups, though, too, it looks like, you guys are walking away. Yep, you're letting this go. You're leaving behind any kind of third-party situations. Alrighty, but I am going to reshuffle, because we did have a whole bunch of cards come out. But that's what that means. So if that relates to your situation, let me know in the comments. Alright, so what are we going on for the rest of the March for Capricorns? Give us something good. Oh, something good. Ooh, alright, look at this. Alright, guys, so we have the Star. We're starting out the reading with a major arcana. This is for Aquarius. You could be a Capricorn that's on the cusp of Capricorn and Aquarius as well. But look how beautiful she looks under the moonlight. Yes, I like this Star. She's very mystic to me. So somebody could be seeing you as this Star. This also has to do with hope and renewal. Also has to do with better times ahead and feeling rejuvenated. But we'll see what the Steampunk Tarot deck says about the Star. Okay, the Star. Hush, my darling, hush. Have faith. I will light your way. Core meaning: guidance, serenity, and hope. Alright, it says, I'm going to read this little part here. It says, a little note before diving into the beautiful depths of this card. The whole fate and destiny discussion is fraught with strong opinions and emotions. Very true. First, we have the question of whether the future, any of it, is in any way predetermined or even knowable. If it is not, then consulting the cards for information on future losses. The future loses some of its usefulness. Second, some tarot spend many happy hours debating the definitions, similarities, and differences between the words fate and destiny. Well, I think that's kind of irrelevant. We're just going to read this last part. It says, when you see the Star, you can relax. You came to a reading looking for guidance, and it shall be given to you. Our Star sits on an astrolabe, an ancient computing device used to determine the position of celestial bodies in the night sky. She knows where you are as well as where you are going and can help you see the way. She rises above the troubled waters of your soul and gives you a light to follow when you cannot find it within yourself. I think that is absolutely beautiful, guys. I like their definition of this Star. Alrighty, so there might be some Capricorns out there that maybe feel like hopeless, like things are never going to change, never going to transform. But hang in there, guys. Hang in there. It looks like something is going to show you, if you're stuck, something's going to show you the way. Gonna light it up for you guys. I like that. Sounds good to me. All right, so now we have the Ace of Cups. This is very beautiful with the Ace of Cups. So the cups represent love, emotions. They also represent creativity and, of course, relationships, guys. But with the Ace of Cups, I like that here. Basically, it has to do with new relationships, new starts, bring happiness in our homes, right, in our love life, and also new feelings. So you could be with the star there that has to do with hope, right, and rejuvenation with that star. So with the Ace of Cups, it might be bringing, you know, hope and you know, awakening your feelings within the depths of your life, okay? So keep that in mind. Let's see what else we got here. But I like it. I like it a lot. Alrighty, guys. So take all the cards. Hold on. Okay, so we got 4 cards. This one flipped out way out by itself. The Magician. I like that the Magician is here. So now we have a second major arcana, guys. So just know that you guys are manifesting, okay? So when you are manifesting, you want to definitely be mindful of your thoughts, because when the Magician shows up, that means that you are tapping into, you know, really powerful manifestations within your life. You may not even know that you are sending some of those manifestations out into the universe. So I always like to check myself, especially when I know that I'm sending stuff out there, to make sure that I'm sending it, you know, to where I'm not feeling like I'm swimming upstream, that's for sure. Alrighty, so now we do have the Judgment card here. Alrighty, so with the Judgment, another major arcana again. This is also about self-evaluation, releasing and letting things go. Okay, it also can be about being rewarded for some kind of past effort and having an awakening. So whatever this manifestation is that you guys are doing, if you're not doing it now, you will be tapping into it. Something about with the Ace of Cups might be bringing up new feelings, you know, of joy, of love, you know. Those are positive emotions, which, you know, kind of will help you with the manifesting as well. Already, because now we have the 4 Wands. So some of you guys, you might be renewing a past relationship with somebody. It's possible, because with the 4 Wands, that's also the 1111 card. It has to do with stability, celebrations, reunions, and gatherings. So you guys could be going to a reunion or some kind of gathering and run into this person and rekindle things from the past. So it wouldn't be somebody that would leave you, you know, a bad taste in your mouth, kind of, sort of. That's not what this is saying at all. So I know some of you guys, you know, when we, especially as Capricorns, when we walk away, we don't look back, right? But there, sometimes there are just timing of things that are at play as well. So it could be just the timing was off. And so, I don't know. Now we got the Ace of Pentacles. So now we got 2 aces as well. So I think that's pretty fantastic as well. The Pentacles has to do with material aspects in our life. Also has to do with property and finances as well. So that could be something that you guys are manifesting. You could be manifesting a new home as well. Maybe you're going home. Maybe you've lived away from home for a long time. So put the situation where it fits your story, guys. We do have on the bottom of the deck, we do have the 2 of Swords. So with the 2 of Swords, it's about having to make difficult choices or being stuck in the middle. Okay? Maybe you're not sure what to do at this point in time. Could be also the case as well. But with the star starting out, guys, something is going to happen, and it's going to help change and transition, you know, some kind of sadness and sorrow that some of you guys have been going through as well, and awakening the heart chakra with that Ace of Cups to me, which helps us manifest, you know, if we're manifesting from the heart without, you know, using our mental mind too much, I feel is way more powerful, you know. Also, when we have good feelings in our heart, that's a thing of joy. Okay, guys? Alrighty, so let's clarify it a little bit more with the Gilded Tarot as well. Alright. Okay, see. Got 3 cards that flipped over, starting with the Two of Cups. So clarifying the star, we do have the Two of Cups, guys. Now that is an important union, and I was just talking about that, right? With the other cards that were up here. Has to do with reconciliation again. Also creating balance in relationships with our attractions as well. So I think that's pretty cool there. Clarifying the Ace of Cups, we do have the Page of Wands already now. I know it's a small thing, but you know, we cannot go from one side of the pendulum to the other side so quickly. So it's those small things that give us momentum, guys. So just remember that too. But this has to do with some kind of good news, work related as well. So there could be some Capricorns out there that, you know, looking for a new job, something like that. But this is a very cheerful page to have. And then clarifying the Magician, we do have the King of Pentacles. So there we are. With this King of Pentacles, he's very successful. He does work in finance and figures. He's abundant. He's a safe, reliable, and kind provider. Excuse me. Sorry about that. So you could also be dealing with another earth sign as well, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But it could be that somebody is manifesting you as well, because that's clarifying the Magician there with the King of Pentacles. Alrighty, so we'll see what the cards say. Alright. Alright. Since it's the only card that flipped over, we're going to take this. I went to go shuffle. Oh no, we got 2. Alright, so clarifying the Judgment, we do have the Four of Swords. Alrighty, so the Four of Swords, it has to do with, you know, mental strain, needing to rest and recover, kind of recuperate from a stressful situation as well. But it's also clarifying that Judgment there. So I think that maybe you will need some rest, right? Because it looks like there's going to be a lot of activity going on pretty soon, guys. And then clarifying the Four of Wands, we do have the Sun card again. So here the Sun is out one more time, and we know the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. Alrighty, guys, so we like it when the Sun shows up. So whatever this thing is with the Four of Wands, whether it be somebody that you're having a reunion with or celebrations and stuff like that, you could also be celebrating a work, because we do have the Page of Wands, right? So you could be celebrating love and finances. I don't see why not. It could be that, you know, maybe Capricorns that I am reading for have struggled in the love department and the financial department, especially when Saturn was in our second house of income for, you know, the last 3 years, and Pluto as well in our first house. Doesn't always, it makes us grow and expand, right? So that could be why that Four of Swords is there. You're like, yeah, I gotta rest. Alright, so clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. What do we got for the Ace of Pentacles? By the way, just so you know, before I start shuffling the cards, we did have the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So, again, it looks like, you know, this could be a financial and love situation going hand in hand together. Alrighty. Too many cards fell out. Okay, clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. Alright. Well. Okay, so clarifying the Ace of Pentacles, we do have the Five of Wands, guys. All right, well, you know what the Five of Wands is about: conflicts and quarreling and things like that. So that's what that's about. Could be a clash of egos. So somebody in the workplace maybe, or it could have been like a past relationship. You guys just didn't see eye to eye. You guys were on different levels. That's all. As well. So there was a lot of bickering and things like that. But the Wheel of Fortune is here again, guys. So with the Wheel of Fortune there, you know, it does tell me that this situation is definitely moving forward. Definitely moving forward. I like that. I like that a lot. Alrighty, and we also have the Seven of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles here. Okay, so with the Seven of Wands, it's about being diplomatic, not being aggressive though, of course. And then it's also about things not going as planned. And we do have the Ten of Pentacles though, and I like the Ten of Pentacles, don't you? This has to do with family and financial security. It has to do with property. So again, we're talking about property and inheritances. It's also legacies and foundations. So it does feel to me that whatever situation that you guys are working through, you are going to be diplomatic and, you know, kind of look at the whole picture, and whatever choice you choose, it is leading you to your Ten of Pentacles. It is leading you to your Ten of Pentacles. Alright, I'm going to move these cards over here. Yep. Okay. Alright, so on the bottom of the deck, we do have the Ten of Wands, guys. Of course, I'm not surprised to see the Ten of Wands in a Capricorn reading. We are the workhorse of the zodiac, so we do carry things on our shoulder. We do carry the weight of the world on our shoulders. A lot of Capricorns, at least. I know I do. And a lot of Capricorns I know, especially female Capricorns. I think because we come from a place of our emotions that we, you know, we do carry and feel these burdens a lot. But I'm glad that the Ten of Wands is there, because we are going to let them go. We are going to let them go. And underneath that, we do have the Ace of Pentacles again, guys. So that's very auspicious, having the Ace of Pentacles there. And then we also have the Nine of Swords and the Lovers as well. So looks like there's Capricorns out there that could also be having to make a choice. And we do have that Nine of Swords again that's showing up in the reading. So there are some of you guys that have been in your head, staying up late, you know, thinking about this. Could have done this, could have done that, should have done this, should have done that. I know I do things like that, but we do have the Lovers, that's Gemini energy as well. And we do have these swords, right? So it could have been a love situation that had you up in your head. It could have been your finances. Put that situation where it fits your story, guys. You know. But it does seem to me that with the Wheel of Fortune showing up twice, that things are going to change and transform. They're going to start working in our favor. The universe is going to be a lot more supportive and helpful, right? Because we did start out with the Star. Okay, so we are going to first, probably more than likely, transform the way we're thinking and we're feeling with our heart and our mind. So that totally makes sense to me. You know, so it looks like, I have to say, you know what, something's going to happen that's going to bring you renewed hope, and you know, the universe will reward us as well. Like I said, Saturn is leaving our second home of house and income. And usually when Saturn leaves, if you've done the work, because Saturn is the taskmaster, right? So if you've done the work, it usually leaves us a gift or two when it exits. So keep that in mind as well. Alright, I'm just going to pull a couple of the Light Seers Tarots. The first card I have right now is the Five of Cups. With the Five of Cups, you might have been feeling let down in the past and betrayed. You might have some kind of regrets about something. If this is a love situation, you might have regrets. Maybe there was somebody that you were very happy with when you were younger, and you guys were making marriage plans back in the past, or you know, but you just weren't ready, because like with Capricorns, I find they a lot of times like to marry late in life because they're busy making their pentacles, and maybe work kind of got in the way of this situation back then, you know. Now that you're older and stuff, and life has changed and transformed, you know, even with this person as well. So, alright guys, I'm going to take the 3 cards that just slid into my hand. The first one we have is the Six of Swords. I like the Six of Swords. Okay, so this has to do with a long journey. But it also has to do with harmony after a long, strenuous situation. So I like that. It's also about moving on and accepting lessons. Yep, definitely. Now we got the Three of Pentacles. With the Three of Pentacles is our success through effort. It also has to do with teamwork and shared goals and collaborations as well, which I think is kind of interesting because we do have the Page of Wands and the King of Pentacles as well, right? So there could be some of you guys that are starting a new business venture, and you could be doing it. And then when you start your new business venture, that's when you reconnect with this person, because I do believe it's somebody that you know already. You could be collaborating with somebody on a business as well, you know, working together. Okay, so underneath the Three of Pentacles, now we have the Star again. So we started out with the Star, and we are closing with the Star. So whatever this situation is, whether it be work or a love situation, because I see both here, guys. It could be both. It could be, you know, new hope in finances and love. I mean, they do go hand in hand together, if you ask me. And I see on the bottom of the deck, we do have the Justice card as well. That is Libra energy. It's about balancing out the scales. Underneath it, we did have the Three of Swords, but that came out at the very beginning as we were talking about. And so whatever this third-party situation, again, like I was saying, it could be between love and work, because we have both scenarios here on the out here. But we also have the Empress. Okay, she's the divine feminine. That's us, Mother Earth, right? Capricorn, we are Earth. All right, she represents all females. So if you are a male Capricorn, you could be, this could be your counterpart, right? With the Empress here. And it's going to happen and transform rather quickly, guys. We have that Knight of Swords, which is the fastest moving card in the deck. He is running. He's probably going to hop on that bird. He does have a motorcycle as well. He can hop on. But I do believe that whatever the situation is, guys, is going to transform really, really fast. Okay? Just check the way you're manifesting. You know? For all the people that were put in a third-party situation, you know, I know that is tough to go through. But sometimes we need that in order to see what we're not willing to see, to make a change and transform in our life, you know, so that we can walk away from things that are not for our highest good. But there's definitely a spiritual union. I really feel it's a reconciliation as well. It could be some kind of renewed thing also in your work and finances too, Capricorn. So you'll let me know in the comment section. I do love hearing from you. Also, if you relate to the story, don't forget to tap that like button and subscribe to the channel. It helps all of us connect with each other, our Capricorns, you know. the more Capricorns connect, the stronger our energy is. And I know I say that a lot, but it's very true. Alrighty, guys, so I'm going to show you your cards. Alright, let's see. Look at that. Okay. So we do have some more, still have swords, guys, but again, we have about a little over a week before Pluto transits out of our second house, no, our first house into our second house, into Aquarius. Alrighty, and we'll talk about that another time. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel. I appreciate all of you guys, and I hope you guys, hope this was helpful and insightful, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. Alrighty, aloha.